Would you ever consider doing a housewife machine in your own house?
My parents would probably not allow a housewife machine in my own house. The TV fell down onto the machine. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the behind the scenes of the pancake flipper. If you're seeing this, it means that I actually finished the project. It's actually my biggest project I've ever worked on in my life. This is day 0 of me sort of starting on this project right now, and I'm very intimidated, but I'm very, very excited. There's a few sources of inspiration for this project. So what I actually planned for this project to be is a screen-linked house-wide machine that starts and ends with a pancake being cooked and then a pancake being flipped onto a plate where it gets served to me. That's sort of the basic premise of this machine. It's going to be a massive Rube Goldberg machine going through a ton of different themed rooms, very similar to how Lemonade Machine, Pool Party Machine, there were themed room sections in those videos. And it's going to be screen linked, much like the video Arm Tech from 2012, which is the main inspiration for this video actually. And it's this massive house-wide screen link where each clip is screen linked, I think for a number of reasons. One is obviously material conservation. The actual person who made it didn't have enough materials to make a house-wide machine. Of course, the number 2 reason is space. Not actually being able to, or not making the house inconvenient to live in by building the entire machine beforehand. And reliability is kind of a third reason. My guess is that it's going to be somewhat of a mix of Creasy's Swish machine mixed with Arm Tech and maybe a little bit of Lemonade machine. Combining those 3 projects is that's kind of and adding my own spin as well is kind of my end goal. So I'm going to be separating this behind the scenes video into sections because I think I'm going to be building everything in a very wacky order. So I think I'm just going to go through the behind the scenes in the order of the sections that I actually built. So another interesting thing to mention is that the tricks for this video are going to not necessarily be in my style. The machines I'm known for making are very much so tabletop complicated mechanisms with mind-blowing motions, I guess, is sort of my main focus, and that comes from my tabletop Rube Goldberg machines with various tricks, as well as my individual screen-link clips, which I think I'm known for most. This machine takes a complete detour from my tabletop mechanism style, and I really want to delve into play. I really want to play around with objects. I want to have as much fun as possible. I want to create a really clean and awesome house-wide machine that is everything that I love about the house-wide machine style. You know, I've worked on 3 house-wide machine projects in the past: Lemonade Machine, Pool Party Machine, and the Book Opener, which is available on my channel, but all of them were collaborations. I'm really intrigued to see where a machine like this goes when it's just exclusively my machine style, or at least a simplified version of my machine style. My plan is to use tons and tons of themed objects. Every single trick basically is planned to be using an object. The tricks themselves will be applicable to the rooms that they're in. So the planned sequence for the pancake flipper, I'm planning to have it start in the kitchen around over here when it's making the pancake, pouring in the the pancake mix. And then the idea is that the pancake is going to cook while the machine is moving throughout the house. So it's going to start in this kitchen right here. I'm planning to have it transition through this hallway into this bedroom right here, then transition into possibly this bathroom, if you can see that. Transition out into the hall. Not sure if I'm going to use a dining table or not, but it's going to come through this way, come through here, go down the stairs. Thankfully, this will all be screen linked, so I don't have to worry about getting this in one take. Into this living room section, come out, go down this hall, skip the building room, which is funny, and then it goes down the hall into the laundry room, and then this tool shelf will also be very important to do some industrial woodworking type tricks or whatever you want to call it. Into the hobby room with big fish, spinning fish, and then I'm planning to have it go through this window. I want to have it go through that window, come outside, and then loop back into the kitchen from outside. So all in all, it's going to be however many sections that is. I'll put the number on the screen. It's a lot of sections, so it's very, very daunting overall. But yeah, I'm just super excited to work on this. There's so many awesome themed objects I'm planning to use, and I think it'll be really fun to like actually go ham making a housewide machine all by myself. Let's go.